I started playing guitar because of Michael Jackson's Beat It. I had heard that on the radio and decided I wanted to be a guitar player. So I incessantly started practicing rock guitar, and I later went to Berklee College of Music to get my undergrad, and I started studying jazz and classical guitar there. Hi, my name is Tom Lagana. I'm a graduate of Towson University with a master's in performance. I've made my living as a full-time jazz and classical guitar player. I'm also on faculty at Towson University in their music department. After leaving Berklee in 1993, I got my professional start with the Walt Disney Jazz Group in Orlando, Florida. Upon leaving Florida, I came back to Maryland, playing 3 nights a week at the King of France Tavern, really kind of cutting my teeth as a jazz player. And I continued to play around town and tour occasionally. And in the early 2000s, I decided to come back and get my master's program. And I had looked at Towson University as a great venue which I might be able to further my education. My studies here at Towson, although I was primarily a jazz guitarist, I wanted to focus on classical performance. And I had not had a lot of experience studying that music. I had always played it, but I wanted some formal training. So a lot of my studies focused around furthering my knowledge of classical guitar. And in that process, I obtained a graduate assistantship for Dr. Dana Roethlisberger, which helped offset some of the costs to study at Towson. While at Towson, during my bibliography class, we were writing papers about great figures of jazz music, and I had chosen Pat Metheny, who's been a lifelong influence of mine. And I got a chance to meet Pat and sit down and talk with him and ask him some questions, and was fortunate enough to get the paper published over 2 volumes in Just Jazz Guitar magazine. As well as I've recorded 2 CDs. The first one was Towson in 2002, and that was 17th in the country. And the last recording, Schematic, which featured a hero of mine. I had signed a recording contract with a new recording company. They allowed to have the great saxophone player George Garzone come down and play on it, and that was 30th in the country in May of 2010. All of the classes that I took, the history of music classes, the bibliography classes, they all helped me further one of my goals, which was to become a faculty member on a university. Just a few years after I had studied, I had already become a faculty member at UMBC. Michael Decker had called me with an open position, and I was so excited to sort of come back home and start contributing to the Towson community and giving back to what was a fantastic experience for me.